Hi guys, what's up? How are you? You know, there are so many things I sometimes want to talk about, like so many thoughts and ideas and concepts that pop up in my head from time to time, and I sometimes have an impulse to do a video on something, but it usually lasts only very shortly, and I don't always go through with it. And so I have a lot of subjects, basically, or topics stored up inside of me that might I might make a video on or about someday. And each time I decide to actually do a video, like right now, I then just decide, which one of those stored up topics I'm gonna talk about. And today I spontaneously decided to talk about something I think is very important for, yeah, creating a better world, so to say. And that is, well, the question, what do you wish for others? Because unfortunately, um, according to things I've heard and seen, um, the one of the problems in this world, I think, is that there are still a lot of people who don't wish well for others. And ironically or paradoxically, I think it's often the people who've suffered a lot themselves, and instead of wanting to spare others those kind of suffering, they seem to their thought process seems to go something like this. Oh, I've had such a hard life, or my life has been full of, I don't know, exhausting things and challenges and whatnot. And so, and maybe so were the lives of my parents or my colleagues or my peer group or whomever. And that's like that's why I think that's the way life should be. And I don't want anyone to have it easier than I had it. Like if I had to suffer and go through this, everyone else has to do the same. Instead of, thinking that, well, I know how hard life can be, and I would definitely wish for anyone to have it easier than I've had it. And even even though I think of myself as a relatively kind and caring person, um, also sometimes have a problem with not begrudging things. For example, I have a problem with some of my parallel versions that I am somewhat envious of, because I know that they have some things in their life experience that I would like to have too. But I guess that's like, a whole, yeah, literally like another dimension to this problem that maybe not a lot of people can relate to. I think it gets even more complicated when it's about, other versions of yourself. But anyway, I really just think that, especially with keeping in mind that everyone is a projection of you or of yourself, your thoughts, your beliefs, and your everyone, every version of another person that you come into contact with or interact with or probably even know of, uh, is basically a manifestation of yours. So when we keep that in mind, I think it is absolutely ridiculous and useless to ever wish bad upon anyone else. Like, even those that harmed you, of course, which is the naturally the hardest part for most people, right? Um, though, of course, in this context, um, wishing well for someone, of course, does not have to mean, like let evil people get away with their crimes, like wishing them the right kind of, yeah. I can't think of a better word, but the right kind of punishment that will also, help to, I don't know, either just help everyone else, or if there's a chance, also help them to learn something and heal something as far as possible. Um, yeah. So really, I think wishing bad upon anyone makes no sense and harms yourself in the end. And we really need to get out of this mentality that we, yeah, basically begrudge people for having something we want, or maybe something we have also obtained already, but we think that they've gotten it in a faster or easier way, right? And that they didn't put enough hard work and effort into it, which of course in this world is not a real, there's not a very strong correlation between how much effort people put into things and how much they get out of it, because sometimes people who put a lot of effort into things still have, different, as in less or worse results, than those who just seem to be lucky. And of course, we know that such a thing as just being lucky doesn't really exist in this universe or multiverse. Anyway, I guess that's a topic for another video. I hope you liked this one. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and or let me know your thoughts in the comments. And till the next time, bye.